Hello everyone, I'm Mohammed Abir, Beta Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, and today I'm gonna help you out with your technical onboarding. Basically, it's a process for the newly selected student ambassadors to get their way around the basic technologies such as GitHub, VS Code, and Microsoft Azure. And basically, in this technical onboarding, you have to perform some basic tasks so that you may know your way around those technologies about which I just spoke. And yeah, you have to perform the tasks, and
Okay.
yeah, that's it. That's the thing. But as simple as it sounds, it's not that much simple because students get a lot of issues. When I started my technical onboarding, I completed it in like 5 to 6 hours because yeah, that's how it is. You may face issues. So yeah, I'm here for you guys to resolve those issues. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the tasks which you have to perform are deploy a static website and manage repository changes by using pull requests on GitHub. Two simple basic tasks. Okay, if we talk about the prereqs, there are 5 prereqs.
No! God, please, no!
Number one, GitHub account. You have to have your GitHub account. I'm gonna show you mine. That's my GitHub account. Okay. GitHub account linked with student ambassador profile. You can see I have linked my GitHub account here on my student ambassador profile. You can see it has opened. Third one, GitHub desktop app. I already have that. I have installed it. The fourth one is Git for Windows. If I type this, Git, it's already installed. And the fifth one is VS Code. VS Code is here. Now, how to actually get to that technical onboarding manual? You have to open your Microsoft Teams app. You have to scroll down. You see program information, technical onboarding. You have to click on it. Click on the files. There should be program handbook.pdf. Click on it. This opens. Click here. See, that's the when you click here, it's going to redirect you to here, which is the student ambassador program handbook. Click on getting started, program onboarding. Then you have to scroll down all the way to here under week 1. You can see the second option, begin your technical onboarding. Click on it, and you'll be redirected to this repository of GitHub, where you can see all the instructions and the headings. So what we're going to do is we're going to perform those basic tasks so that your technical onboarding can be completed. And I'm not going to dive into the details about what's happening here and everything. So yeah, there are 2 links you need to remember: technical onboarding process, open link in new tab, and the second one is manage repository changes. That you can see this this link, technical onboarding troubleshooting guide. If you have any basic issues with your onboarding, you can click on it and you may find your solution to the problem. So I've clicked on technical onboarding instructions. So it says section 0 prerequisites, create GitHub account. I've already created my GitHub account, download VS Code, download GitHub desktop app, create an Azure for Students account or use the Azure subscription. You're already a student ambassador, and if you're an alpha student ambassador, I'm sure you must have redeemed your student ambassador subscription of Microsoft Azure, and you must have activated it, and you must be using it. If you haven't activated it, what I want you to do is go to Visual Studio subscription and click here. You're gonna sign into my subscription. Okay, it has already picked my account, so yeah. you're gonna go here and you're gonna click on activate. So you'll be getting your Azure subscription activated. So now you have to come back to this technical onboarding instructions page, section 1, create a repository. Click on this link. It's gonna take you to here. It's gonna take you here, and you can just name it technical onboarding. Since this repository already exists on my account, I'm just gonna type SAT Technical Onboarding 1. Okay, if you want to add the description, you can make it public. Create repository from template. It's gonna generate your repository. It's gonna take a few seconds, and here we go. It already has created it. Okay, now where were we? I've misplaced the tabs, but no, never mind. I'm gonna open it again. So yeah, here are the instructions. You've done it. Okay, now section 2, clone the repository. Open the GitHub desktop app, navigate to file, clone repository, open the URL tab, input GitHub account link. Okay, clone a repository from internet. Okay, click here, find your repositories. You've already done it. So yeah, I'm gonna, it's the URL. Okay, the URL was this. See, now click here, clone. It's gonna clone your repository to your desktop. So now what you have to do is open this repository in your VS Code. You can see that's the repository you have cloned, and now what you have to do is you have to install the Azure extension, Azure tools. It's gonna install every Azure tool here. It's gonna take some time. Now yeah, see here it is installed, and I can see, yeah, here now we can see the Azure icon here. And now what we have to do is we have to click here, create static web app. Okay, it's gonna ask you to create an Azure account, create an Azure for Students account, sign into Azure. I'm gonna click on sign into Azure. It's gonna redirect you here. You're gonna sign in. It's gonna take some time. Yeah, you're signed in. You can close your page. Okay, here. Okay, select subscriptions. Visual Studio Enterprise subscription. That's the subscription for student ambassadors. You're gonna select, and you're gonna click on OK. Okay, then it's gonna give you this alert option. Azure Static Web Apps wants to sign in using GitHub. Okay. Allow an extension. You have to allow it. Okay. Now you have done that. Now you have to name your static web app. Let's see what it says here. Name your application, type SAT Technical Onboarding, and press. Okay, you have to name it SAT Technical Onboarding. I have clicked 1, but you can, let's see if I can click here. It's going to, yeah, it's going, you're going to click, you're going to type in only SAT Technical Onboarding. You're going to press enter. Select your region for Azure Functions API and staging environments. You can select any region. I'm going to select West US. Then you're going to go and click on custom here, and you're going to click /src, and here you're going to leave it empty, and you're going to press enter. Okay, now where are we? Static web apps, right? It's, you can see it is it's creating your web app. You can click on open actions in GitHub. You can see your pipeline being deployed. Yeah, you see here are workflows running here. It's gonna take some time.
One eternity later.
Okay, so now we're done here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to VS Code here, and you're gonna click on this SAT onboarding, and you're going to click on browse site. It's going to redirect you to here. That's the website you have deployed on your Microsoft Azure cloud. That's your name, and your name @example.com. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to VS Code. We're going to navigate to our file which we had opened. We're going to click on index.html. We're going to navigate here. You can see it's written your name. We're going to make some changes here. I'm going to type my name, Muhammad Abir. Well, I'm going to type any email. You can type your own email. I'm going to just type any random email. It's bravo6@gmail.com. Now you can add your social media accounts. You can add your social media accounts too, like I'm going to say @it's bravo6, and LinkedIn @it's bravo6. I'm going to type in and like @it's bravo6. So I've just made these 3 changes. You can add more changes. You can add your school name, your major, your GPA, your years, your skills, and everything.
Okay.
Now what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go back to GitHub desktop. You can see here it's gonna show you the changes you have made in your source file, in your HTML file. The red highlighted code shows the older version, and the green shows the changes you made. Now you have to just click commit to main and push origin. Okay. Now if you still have your actions tab opened, you're gonna check on it. You're gonna reload. You see here it's the pipeline is again running. It's gonna take some time to update the content on the website. So now you can see it's done here, and you see that's our resume app. If we reload it, you're gonna see the changes I made here. My name is written, my email, my social media handles, it's written here. You can also change these things too using VS Code. You're gonna add changes here, then it's gonna show you changes here. You're gonna click on commit to main and then push origin, and then it's gonna show you the pipeline which is under working. And then when the green tick appears, you're just gonna reload your resume website, and it's gonna show you the changes. So yeah, that's the task 1. We're done with the task 1.
That's pretty good.
Now moving on to task 2. So we're back on this SAT Technical Onboarding repository, and now you're going to click on manage repository changes by using pull requests on GitHub. I'm going to click on it. No, why am I? I'm going to open it in new tab. Yeah, wait. So that's a module. You have to start it. Click on start, and then you're going to read it, or I'm going to choose to continue. I'm going to click on here. I'm going to click here. Yeah. I'm going to again click here, and I'm going to skip to the exercise. Start the exercise on GitHub. Okay. Now, what you have to do is you have to click on use this template. Okay. Create a new repository, and what you're going to do is you're going to name it introduction to GitHub. Okay. Yeah, that's what you're gonna name it. And you're gonna click on create repository from template. It's gonna generate your repository. It's gonna take a few seconds, and here we go. Now what I want you to do is you're gonna open link in new tab. I'm gonna close the additional tabs. I'm gonna keep my resume tab running, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, see, these two tabs contain the same content here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use one tab for the reference and the second tab for the working. Actually, we're gonna work in one tab, and we're gonna use the first tab as the reference. Okay, so Okay, yeah, you're gonna go to step 1, assign yourself as a reviewer. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go here, you're gonna click on pull requests. It has already opened a pull request for you. You're gonna click on it, and then you can see here the tab reviewers. You're gonna click on it, and you're gonna assign yourself as the reviewer. Okay, yeah, that's the step 1. Now what it says, step 2, open on the pull request, click files changed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on files changed. Then it says click review changes. We're going to click on review changes, and it says add a comment with your initial thoughts on the pull request. Well, you can add any comment. I mean, I'm going to add the code is working okay. It's not a professional comment, but it's a basic example. Okay, you can click on any of these 3. I'm going to click on comment, and I'm going to click on submit review. Okay, that's the step 2, which is done. Now step 3, suggest changes. On the pull request, click files change, find the HTML index, find the index.html changes. Okay, we're going to click on files changed again. We're going to go to index.html. We're going to click on any of the stuff here. Yeah, it's the whole. Okay, okay, I'm going to click here, plus, see this plus button. We're going to click here, and then we're going to click on add a suggestion. Okay, that's what it says. Yeah, add a suggestion button, edit the suggestion, click add single comment. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here, I'm going to type in h2 hidden. Again, I'm just typing it as an example. You can type in anything you want. That's just me showing you an example. Okay, so I'm gonna add a thank you for playing. I'm gonna close the tags /h2, and I'm gonna add a single comment, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna commit suggestion. I'm gonna click on commit changes. Okay, now that's done. Our step 3 is step 3 and step 4 is done. We just did that. We just commit changes, commit suggestion, and commit changes. We did that. Now step 5, merge your pull request. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to conversation. You're gonna click on merge pull request, and you're gonna click on confirm merge, and here it's done. Task 2 is done again. It's done. It's finished. It's gonna show you the congratulations, you have completed this course. Now what you're gonna do is, yeah, you have, if you want, you can delete the branch, but I'm not gonna do it. It's on you. If you want to do it, you can do it. Okay, so when you're done with your task 1 and task 2, then you're going to report your technical onboarding. The link to that reporting form is given in the description below. You can just click on it, and you're going to fill in the details, and you're going to click on submit, and then yeah, voila, your technical onboarding is completed. If you have any questions, you can contact me here. You can go to that link, and you're gonna find the accounts where you can contact me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you still have any queries, you can ask in the chat box below too. And this is my first tutorial video, and I know it's rough. It's very rough, and if you have any confusion, I'm sorry for that, because yeah, that's my first time. I'll just keep saying that I need to improve. Well, so yeah, I need to improve myself too. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, anyway, enough of my chit chat. Thank you for watching. If you have any videos, you can contact me, and that's pretty much it. Until then, take care. Goodbye.